Governing structures are how things are sustained. Sustenance is how we grow, how we expand. Organizations that I work with are all looking for the ways in which they expand in their marketplace. What you need to be able to do that in a sustainable way that allows you to grow is all about structural governance. That is a customer promise connected to culture. Customer promise is the external facing commitment, and culture is the internal how we're going to do this internally. You wouldn't run finance without a payroll system. You wouldn't deploy capital expenditures without some sort of governing discipline. People set about in an organization to expand or grow without the right kind of governance systems in place. And in my experience, the mission statement and vision statements that are often created don't provide the kind of governance needed to make sure that you have the directional help you need. That's the sequence. It is a bit tedious at times. I certainly have sat in boardrooms and walked executives along with their board of directors through a, elbow grease exercise to figure out what are we promising our customer. Being succinct is important, as simple as possible. There is enough in an organization that is complex and complicated. You want to infuse simplicity every way you can. And a simple customer promise is one of the most profound ways you can do that, because every single decision you make will follow your customer promises. Making it explicit and completely defined, you have now jetpack fueled simplicity. The more simplicity, the less friction. The less friction in your customer receiving the promise that you have made to them, the less friction internally. So the sequence is customer promise first, culture, how we do things second. And if you get that kind of structural governance in, everything else aligns beautifully and cleanly behind it.